Hey Lumi, how's it going? No, unfortunately my Sega CD is out of commission, so I'm gonna have to take it in to get repaired. Oh, no need, Retro. My birthday isn't for another year. But if there's anything you're looking for that you'd like to add to your collection, message me on Twitter.
Laura.
Hey, Ninja Off Duty, what's up?
Laura.
Appreciate it, man.
Laura. Laura. This is your father. Laura, go back. You must not cross over to this side. This is another world born of my own mind. Laura, go back. Come further and your world will be closed off from you. Laura,
So far, not too bad, Illumi. Just getting this 31 games of Halloween stream going here. Thought I'd give this title a try after so many years. How's that game treating you? Alright, we got 8 in the stream and 2 likes so far. Not bad, guys. Just be sure to smash that like button for me. Although I have my mic on, I'm not going to be saying much for reasons like that. For those of you who've never played D, this is an early attempt at a full motion interactive video exploration game. I know I butchered that badly, but as you can see, we're fully immersed in the game from a first-person perspective. So everything that we experience is in real time. So everything is fully interactive with this game. Retro, you can find me on Twitter just by searching for Zombie JLT1. If not, I have it under ResWolfJT, and you'll see a picture of my old avatar on there with the yellow eyes. Hey Joe, welcome. It's kind of a survival horror, but not in the way that like Resident Evil was or Silent Hill. This is more of like survival horror from a first-person perspective. It's more interactive than those games are. Oh, that's a bummer, Illumi. At least it's still functioning, though. Hey, Retro Robbie, welcome. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to attempt a whole playthrough of this game, so if you can't catch most of it tonight, it'll be uploaded on my channel. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a good sleep. And while we're at it, everybody, if you're new to Robbie's channel, be sure to stop by and drop him a like on his videos and show him some... Not that. Show him some support, and be sure to subscribe to his channel. Robbie has a lot of really good pickup videos, and he's always keeping us up to date on current Xbox, PlayStation sales. He's got like dozens of really cool videos. Definitely check him out. And I hope those of you who are watching don't have motion sickness, because a friend of mine could not sit through this game with us because he suffered that. Actually, Joe, you're not that far off. Mansion of Hidden Souls is very close to this gameplay. In fact, I would say Mansion of Hidden Souls is probably a less suspenseful game than D, but it's just as good. Hey, Retro Ryan, welcome. I actually used to have Mansion of Hidden Souls on Sega Saturn 2, and when I beat that game, I like sold it almost instantly. I was actually kind of let down with it. So far, not too bad, Retro Ryan. How's your night going, or day? Flashback. Hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Man, I remember when that was the jam back in the day, Retro Ryan. Alright, so we got one of our first puzzles here. That's the spirit, Mike. Oh, awesome, Retro. I'll be sure to check that out. As long as I'm not at work, I'll definitely tune in. I was a huge Digimon fan growing up. I actually liked it more than Pokemon at times. Appreciate it, Retro. I'll be sure to subscribe to you on Twitter as well. I agree with the donut, Retro Ryan, but the hot dog, no thanks. Make that a burger or a piece of pizza, I'm so there. Yeah, D is definitely a unique game for its time. Obviously, the graphics are really dated, but this was the first game I ever played where people who were watching me were genuinely scared. I was too invested in the story to get really freaked out by it. And also, I'm a huge horror fan, so this really kept me immersed in the whole game, but I remember other people watching it and just being blown away by it. At first, I really wasn't a fan of this game because the same day that we got it, I went through the game and then was just like, that's it? But as I got older, I decided that I'd give this game a second try and actually developed a fondness for it and a much better sense of appreciation for it. Yeah, pretty much, Retro Ryan. I work almost a late shift, so I have no choice but to stay up late. Uh-oh, went too far. Alright, so if you remember, this basin filled with blood at one point. Paper in there. Oh, totally, Retro. Hang on just a sec. I think I have to subscribe to you too in order for us to private message, but don't worry. Okay. 4 and then 2. Got it. So we're going to go back to the only room we've actually seen Roman numerals in. And I'll be right back because my phone just died and I need my charger. So another unique feature about this game is that because it's played in real time, you can't pause it, and you also have to beat the game within 2 hours. And I learned that the hard way. Hey, what's up, bootleg? Titanic wasn't that bad. It does depend on who you see it with, though. Retro, that is hell, my friend. Ugh. These controls are so sensitive. Oh, the whole Silent Hill series is really good. My personal favorites are 2 and 3. Origins is a good as well. I'm not really scared of most survival horror games because, like I said, I'm a huge horror fan. I've been desensitized for years, but those games, man, they keep you on edge. They've got a lot of good suspense and character design. So if you can pick up any Silent Hills on the cheap, definitely go for it. On a technicality. You know, there's a lot of good horror games out there, and what sucks is some of the earliest examples we never got here in the States. And that's such a huge letdown because the only way we could have played those would have been ROMs, or now that we make repro cards, that's the way to go. But survival horror actually started in Japan on the NES, if you can believe it or not. Oh, thanks, Nightbot. Now you may have seen me scroll for a few different items. The watch lets me know how much time I have left. Again, I have 2 hours to beat this game, in the game time, that is. And the compact gives you clues as to what your next step will be. You're limited on how many times you can use it, so after a while the compact will break and you won't have any help. Oh, no worries, Bootleg. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, thanks again, Nightbot. Hope you have a better workday, Bootleg. Room 78. No door handle, but a very odd-looking key hole. You too, man. Take care. Alright, let's get out of here. So while we're on the subject of survival horror games, if you guys can get a ROM or a repro cart of the game Sweet Home, I don't know if you've heard of that or not, but take the concept of Resident Evil and put that on the NES with some RPG elements that resemble Final Fantasy. Oh, my pleasure, Mike. I'm glad you're enjoying this. D is one of those games that it kind of fell under the radar because when it came out, nobody really knew what to think of it. And because of that, the innovations that the game and Warp Studios did with it just really weren't noticed. It was big in Japan, but not in the States. And a lot of that had to do with Sega and Sony's issues with their hardware. There's a variety of different biographies on the creator and all the I want to say tricks that he implied to ensure that this game and many of his other ones got created. So definitely recommend checking them out if you are interested in those. I remember the first one I came across years ago was Happy Video Game Nerd's videos on this series, and its pseudo sequels, which was Enemy Zero and then D2. Now, Joe, if I told you that, you wouldn't be watching. Actually, you know, while we're on the subject, they don't really give you a true definition of what it means. I was waiting for you to crack that joke. But as the game unravels, you can definitely see where the many definitions of that can come in. This puzzle always throws me off. There we go. Awesome, Retro. Thank you very much for the support. I'll be sure to hit you up on Twitter once my phone charges up, and that way you can talk to me about all the games and systems you're looking for. Be glad to help you out. You have a good night, man. Aw, give Mike a hug, Retro Ryan. I have not yet, and I've been telling everybody, please don't give away any spoilers. If it's as good as everybody's saying it is, I definitely want to check it out. I think the only negative thing I can say about the film is the fact that the media and pretty much most adults are being really ridiculous about saying things like Oh, this is not a kids' movie. This is not intended for children. It is so violent. Like, the rated R didn't give that away? Hey, Robert, what's up, man? Glad you can make it. Yeah, that's what I hear, Retro Ryan. I've read so many reviews on the film, and a lot of people say that Joaquin Phoenix really did a great job. Now, I'm not a big fan of Heath Ledger's Joker. It just didn't do much for me, but a lot of people were saying that Phoenix really surpassed not only Heath Ledger, but even Jack Nicholson's Joker, which was my favorite. Aw, sorry to hear that, Robert. Maybe this game might bore you enough that you'll fall asleep. Oh, snap, some Indiana Jones here. Not wrong, Mike, so was I. Yeah, you're not gonna move that, Laura. I'm sorry. Oh, I still need to see that movie too. What the? Okay, we don't need no magic eye illusion crap. How do you think his wife feels? You mean like just coming up with my own way to advertise it, Retro, or just how to share a stream on Twitter? Don't think that was right. I think the deer was at the top. Or was it at the front? Huh. Look at that picture again. Whoa, where are you going? That is not what I wanted. Okay, let's try this again. Of course, okay. Got it. Come on now. You know, I haven't attempted to yet, but once I get a Game Boy player, I might. Oops. Oh, that's cool. I used to have an emulator on my old phone, but my newer one for some reason just doesn't work well with them. I do have a Super Game Boy, so I can play regular Game Boy games. Uh-oh. Got another memory beetle here. Yeah, I agree, Retro Ryan. In many ways, I felt like this series should have ended with the second movie. Agreed. And I remember when that first came out, we went to go see that at Universal Studios. I just remember being in the theater watching 3 and just being completely let down with that ending. About how they can fill the seats. Doesn't even matter what creativity goes into it, because especially if it's a franchise, they'll know people will pay to go see it. She looks like she wants to take a bite out of that thing. Yeah, these controls take some getting used to. Even I mess up with them. It's just that they're super sensitive. It's not where I wanted to go.
Quickly! If you do not, you'll never be able to return to your own world. Do you understand, Laura?
Oh no, I get what you're saying, Retro Ryan, and yeah, I don't think you need to be a movie maker to know that creativity within the last decade or so has definitely gone down. We're all about sequels and remakes, and it's a bummer. But maybe a lot of that does have to do with the fact that so many movies have already been done. I don't think that we can't come up with anything original. I just think that it's easier for people to just make sequels or remakes. And the worst part is that when they decide to do a sequel or remake, the original continuity definitely gets ignored. I feel that that's part of the reason why movies based off video games tend to suffer, because they're not written by fans. They're not written by people who know the mythos. Oh, time to take disc 1 out. If disc 2 will come out of the slot, that is. Alright, let's jump back into it. Oh, totally, dude. I was a creative writing major in college, and that was one of my biggest problems, was that in cinema and literature, creativity is just going out the door. In my writing labs, I could see how everybody was writing the same exact kind of story, and I was trying to be different.
I can feel my controls slipping away. Quickly, before that happens, you must leave here. I want you, of all people, to be safe from me. Laura, there's nothing I can...
This voice actress has the easiest job in the world. All she does is breathe. Oh, totally, Mike. I agree. I really wish that had been a Hollywood production, because it was so well done. There was also a fan-made Power Rangers film, which I'll admit I was a Power Rangers fan as a kid and still am to some day. It was a complete fan-made film, but it actually had some like real TV and Hollywood stars in it. The movie was really graphic and had a lot of adult themes in it, but it's exactly what I would expect a more adult, serious take on Power Rangers to be. It was actually really well done. Yeah, I think we all can agree with that one, Retro Ryan. I still have games that I have yet to even play from like a year or two ago. I try to save stuff like that for road trips and everything. I don't know if I'll actually be playing any, but since we're going to Retropalooza, I plan on playing a lot of the games that I just haven't had time to yet. Uh-oh. I don't remember this room. Let me go back up. Doesn't help. Nope, not that one. See, this is where you will lose a lot of your time just trying to get the room you need. I think the first room I had is the one that I needed. Hey Mike, do you remember which Uncharted game it was that came with the statue of Drake in that really cool special edition? There we go. I like how she handles that, just, oh, another day in the office. Yeah, I remember seeing that at GameStop, and that thing looked so cool, but it was really expensive at the time. We were going to get that for my girlfriend's sister because she's really into the Uncharted series, but then it turns out she already had that, so we're like, okay, no big deal. Wasting my time. Really getting annoyed with this. Wow, they refuse to give me the door I need. I think this is where I was. Okay. Yeah, Mike, this is one of those time-consuming puzzles here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to use the rotator switch over here to unlock certain doors that we need to get to. The problem is that it's a random generator, so I'll end up having to rotate this thing several times before I even get the door I need. See how it keeps changing it from a brick wall to either a brick wall again or another random door? Yeah, this part really slows it down. There we go. Wow. Whoops. Oh, same here, Mike. I can't wait for part 2 to come out. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong color. There goes that box we needed. I'm gonna try to get back to that room that had the box in it as soon as I can, guys. I know I hate this part too. Nope. Trying to remember if there was a sequence to this. I don't remember it taking this long.
Stars
donated $5. Thanks, Mike. And Nemesis is totally right. Anytime you guys donate, you guys are the stars. That almost freaked me out for a moment because I was like, wait a minute, Nemesis ain't in this game. Very cool, Mike. Thank you very much for that. And while we're at it, I want you guys to know that every donation that you guys provide me will not only put you on a list to select games for me to play once the 31 Games of Halloween event is over, but also all donations are going back towards my streams, my videos, everything. Because part of my goal is to give you guys great content and entertainment. So I don't want you guys to feel like your donations aren't appreciated and that I'm not putting them back towards my channel, because I definitely will be. The first achievement I hope to unlock is getting a new mic for my live streams, so that way you guys don't hear the background noise.
Soon I will be transformed. When that happens, my new self will have need of you. This other self is one I cannot control. It is he who has done these horrible things. Laura, leave here. He wants you.
Now that we've got the pistol, we're actually very close to the end of the game. Now I need this room. And that is a creepy looking mural.
one who I am to become needs blood for the change to be complete. You have seen what he will do, and it is your blood that he wants most. Laura, we are cursed. In our veins flows the blood of Dracula.
Uh-oh. Hey, Major, welcome. Yeah, Sega Saturn, man. What an underrated system this was. Hey, what's up, Cliff? Glad you could join us. Yeah, totally. We're near the end of the game, unfortunately. But as we were talking about how this game really set the bar for this type of play style. And how at first people really didn't get it, really didn't understand the concept with this kind of game. Well, he did stream the other night, Cliff. I don't know if he's upset or anything. He just could be busy with filming. I know that was on their minds the last couple of days, and they've really been talking about how they wanted to get the ball rolling on that. Yeah, exactly. He's probably just super busy with all of that. I played both, and I actually still have Myst on Sega Saturn. Oh, no problem, Major. My pleasure. I'll be sure to try to check out more of your streams so long as I'm not at work. And even if I am, I'll give your streams a like. Guys, be sure to send Major some support for his channel if you guys are all new here. And be sure to take note of everyone else and give them some support too. Oh, exactly, Cliff, I agree. And the thing was is that games back then, when they were really innovative, they weren't really understood. A lot of times people didn't take time to sit back and really think about what a game was doing. And I feel like that's why so many of these games nowadays are sleeper hits. Appreciate that, Retro Ryan. That's how we build our community. Oh, sweet Lord. As long as it isn't one of those My Pillows. Now, coming up here, you have the option to take one of two routes. One will result in a good ending, and one will result in a bad ending.
Now I will tell you everything. Hear me and leave before the one who is not can emerge. Laura, in our veins flows the blood of Dracula. Time of change comes to all with his blood. It starts with lust for the strange. Then comes the desire for human flesh to make the change complete. Yes, Laura, that time came for you as well. I erased the memories so you have forgotten. When Dracula took control of you. With those very hands, you killed your mother. It is our fate to be accursed. And now you know you must leave. I feel myself changing. I want your flesh, Laura. Listen to what I say. It is your flesh that I need, just as you needed your mother's. Come to me!
See, if I didn't shoot him, I believe you either walk her over to him or he walks to you, and then he drains you.
Laura, you've ended. Thank you. A little more. And the change would have been complete. Perhaps, as a doctor, I wanted to see how the transformation would affect me. But that was wrong. And now I will end my life as a man of flesh and blood. Laura, thank you. I love you.
What up,
My
Maxim?
last wish is that.
There you have it, folks. The complete playthrough of D. There's the man himself, Kenji Eno. Rest in peace, good sir. This song is so badass, I love it. What's very cool about all of this is that Warp Studios was actually all created by Kenji Eno. He was one of the earliest independent developers back in the 90s. He actually built this company from the ground up. drum beat. Oh, I missed one. Yep. Good old Kenji Eno-sama. For some reason, one of the rooms didn't trigger where the beetle was. I don't know why exactly. I found 3 out of the 4, and that's so weird. Could be, Cliff, could be. Yeah, Maxim, I actually have Enemy Zero as well. Such a good game. People that were talking about Alien Isolation and things like that, I'm like, you guys haven't seen anything until you play Enemy Zero. That was like one of my holy grails on the Saturn. And the thing of it is that although the game encourages you to play again and try to find the memory beetles or whatever they call them, what you unlock is just a little Easter egg at the very end of the credits. Nothing too spectacular, but if you unlock it, it was supposed to clue you in on what would happen in the next game. So I don't want to spoil it, but I'm sure that there's some playthroughs up there that have all 4 of them in it. So if you're curious about that, be sure to check. Ooh, what do we got here? Whoa, Cliff just donated to the stream. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And Nemesis is right. You guys donating are totally the stars. I think what I'll do is when I start doing playthrough videos or let's plays, I think I'll try to do this one again and hopefully do it faster and try to get all the beetles so that way we get the little special ending at the very end there. I'm also going to try to show both the good and the bad endings. I just have to be good at my screen capturing to be able to do that. So that'll definitely give me an idea for the future. I haven't played Fallout in depth. My old roommate had the Fallout games, and I used to watch him play those. On the rare occasion that I actually could sit down and play on his system, those were the only times that I could actually get a hold of it. I was impressed with what I was seeing, so I definitely want to give the Fallout games a try, and hopefully when I get to 76 or whatever that newest one is, hopefully it'll be better. Hey, what's up, Retro Brady? Maxim, I have no idea. I don't remember if he was streaming today or not. Alright. I got a couple more minutes here. Oh, nice. since you mentioned it, Cliff, I'm going to go ahead and just going to show the title screen real quick. You know, Maxim, back in the day I did, and the problem was is that Saturn games, if we didn't get them when they first hit, we rarely saw them in stores. It was really sucky. I don't have a lot of Saturn games, but I'm trying to build my Saturn collection. Right now, I just have the games that I want. And whenever I come across some in the wild, I definitely try to pick them up. Wow. Dude, I totally would have. What a rip. What a rip off. Man, we have what's called Nightfall out here at Old Tucson Studios. Basically, it's an Old West style theme park, if you will. Theme park in the sense that it's like an interactive park. They don't have many rides, but they have like stunt shows and all that kind of stuff. They do this thing called Nightfall, and for the whole month they turn it into like haunted caves and mines and like all these really cool horror stunt shows. Really cool. No, I'm Arizona time. We actually don't observe what is that called? You know, where they set the clocks back an hour. So right now it's about 2:56 my time. Yeah, that's a joke, man. I still remember back in the day, one of the best haunted houses you could go to was this one called Silo X. It was about the length of a football field or 3 football fields, something like that. It was about $20-30 a ticket. You really had to have the time to navigate that. But it was so worth it. Alright. So that's my original copy of Myst. Yeah, we don't do daylight savings time. I think we're either the exact time slot or there's like an hour difference, something like that. Now, since Maxim brought this up, I'm going to go ahead and pop this in real quick. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact too that once the correct path was found where you could bypass so much of the game by just putting that one page in the book, I think the playability really went to crap after that. But there's definitely a fan base for the original Myst. In fact, if you go and watch one of the Simpsons Halloween specials where Homer was 3D, when he's in the 3D world, you actually can see the Myst library in there. So here we have Laura from D. She's actually what's called a digital actress. She appears in 3 of the games that Warp Studios made. So every game that we play is actually a movie. My communicator and actually my way of saving. Yep, he actually walks past the mist library. How they got away with doing that is beyond me, but it is the exact design.
Attention, attention. This ship's emergency mode has now been activated.
I'm just going to do a quick demo here. Yeah, that's the one, Homer 3, or Homer Cubed, I believe is what they called it. So this game, I remember the people that actually played this game scared the hell out of them. And for good reason too. Both good choices, Maxim. Both good choices. Silent Hill 2 is probably my favorite out of the whole series, but you can't ignore the one that started it all. So I don't think my horrid attempt at demoing this game is gonna play out the way that I want. So if I don't get to the point that I want to with it, I think I'll just take the game out. Just think the grandfather to Alien Isolation, and you pretty much got the same game, only you can't see the alien, or aliens I should say. waiting to find the cutscenes I was looking for, but I don't think they happen right now. I think I have to... It's the spacesuit. Yeah, this isn't progressing the way that I was hoping it would, so I'm gonna try one more path. Well, he did comment on how the characters in D look like Virtual Fighter characters, so it makes sense. I think I just ended up at the very beginning again. Yep, back to the beginning. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, maybe this will do it. It's been forever since I played this game. Yep. Oh, I know, right, Maxim? That would be hilarious. That's comforting. Whoa.
Laura, have you attempted going to the locker room? Your key should open the door. Go check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because I think it's a while before we actually encounter the aliens. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start this over. Oh, totally retro, Ryan. I am all about that. Alright, it's about 3 o'clock, 3:11 my time here. Yeah, 3:11. I'm just gonna demo 2 more games real quick since I have the Saturn hooked up.
Ready, go!
Now, I ain't tired, Cliff, but I do need to get some sleep because I have an early day tomorrow. But I just wanted to demo a really cool fighting game before I go, since we have the Saturn hooked up. I don't know if any of you guys ever played this, either back in the day or nowadays, but this is called Fighters Megamix. And it's a fighting game that combines the virtual fighters and the fighting Vipers warriors into one big free-for-all. Yo, Slayer, what's up? That's right, sir. Smash the like button. This fighting game was my jam back in the day. I used to spend countless hours playing this. This level here, with this kid Picky, he has one of my favorite metal songs.
Ready, go!
Totally Slayer. Not only is it a really awesome fighting game, the soundtrack alone is worth the price of paying for this game. Saturn was actually one of the first systems I had where we were ripping soundtracks and recording them onto audio tape. I actually had this on cassette for the longest time, just because I like listening to the soundtrack. Oh, they get better, Cliff. That little kid Picky and this big dude named Sandman, they have some of my favorite songs on here. Sandman's has this really awesome guitar solo that I just love listening to. Now you'll notice that all the Fighting Vipers warriors have a little body icon on the right. Fighting Vipers introduced a concept where their fighters wore armor, and as you saw Tokyo there, he kind of glistened for a bit. Those power moves, when you perform them on a Fighting Viper, have the potential to shatter their armor and make them weaker. And even though we're fighting in a caged arena right now, if I time a move just right, and I do one of those flash techniques, I can actually send him through the wall. But it's been forever since I played this. I don't even remember how to do it. Oh, you cheap shot. And you can see there we're both ricocheting off each other's moves. Oh, his armor's almost damaged. Boom! Shattered the upper half there, look at... Boom! Alright, listen to this dude's stage music. He's got an awesome one too.
Fight! Ready, go!
Oh, he hit me with his ass. Oh! So the one thing I hate is that every time a new round starts, they start the song over. But if you go back to the CD mode, you can listen to every soundtrack that's on here. Oh, that was lousy. So, that's Fighters Mega Mix. Shouldn't be too much of an expensive game. I think the last time I remember it was about maybe 10-15 bucks. Definitely pick that one up if you're a fighter fan and if you like Sega Saturn. And somebody on YouTube has actually uploaded the whole playlist. So if you want to hear what all the tracks sound like, just look up Fighters Mega Mix OST. You'll get all the songs. Exactly, Cliff. That's why we had to download the whole, or not download, we had to play the whole album in the CD mixer, so that way we could hear the whole songs. Now this next game probably doesn't need an introduction. Yeah, last time I checked, Slayer was that cheap. Actually, you know what? Since I have price charting up, let me take a look at what it's running. So a loose copy of Fighters Mega Mix runs about 13-14 bucks. A complete in box copy is about 27. So that's about the average for most Saturn games, complete in box. How many of you guys played this in the arcade back in the day? Oh, no problem, Slayer. One of the many things that I try to do for the retro community is assist with game hunting, pricing, restoration, all of that. So I don't mind at all. In fact, I encourage anybody who's looking for anything to message me on Twitter, because even though my hotspots out here tend to carry the same stuff over and over, there's a lot that I already have and usually end up being some of the things people are looking for. So as long as it's here within my price range and we can work out some kind of reimbursement, I'll be glad to hunt for anything you guys are looking for. I love this character select music. If you guys saw my last pickups video, you all know who my favorite X-Men is. Exactly, Cliff. Gamers helping gamers, gamers supporting gamers, and keep the gamer faith. Those are my mottos that I definitely want to help spread and, you know, keep that positivity going. You guys are naming some awesome bands, by the way. I hate to do this to Colossus because I'm a big Colossus fan too, no pun intended. Oh. No! Oh, he got me. Oh, you know what? I don't let anybody keep me down when it comes to that. You know, that, I believe it was my third pickups video I did. That really solidified what I wanted to teach everybody. Oh, come on. He blocked that? Man, I am rusty. Ileana! I don't mind the way that they voiced him in the animated series. He actually was kind of cool in X-Men Evolution, too. Come on, we gotta redeem ourselves, Wolverine. Oh, nuts. You know what's interesting about this port? X-Men Children of the Atom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter were the closest thing to the arcade on Sega Saturn than any other system. In fact, a lot of the games that were in arcades, Sony was supposed to have a port of, but because Sony's technology couldn't match the capability of the arcades, they actually lost out on a lot of deals. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, he almost lit me up with that. Oh, again. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad right now. Yeah, what's funny is prior to the 1990s X-Men cartoon, every incarnation of Wolverine was given a bad accent. He was always Australian. Even the Pride of the X-Men pilot that led to the 1990s X-Men cartoon that we all know, he had an Australian accent. That's more like it. Yeah, Marvel Superheroes definitely was. And again, a lot of those games that were supposed to be on the PlayStation, either Sega Saturn got them or Sega Saturn in Japan got them, because they were the only system hardware that could match. And I still remember when X-Men versus Street Fighter hit, it really wasn't that popular, because I think the consensus was there were so many Street Fighter games that why that one? Oh man, forgot the giant swing does so much. Oh, come on. Oh, you got me. Alright, one more. Man, this is reminding me I really need to practice some more. Dude, that's awesome, Cliff. I was working at Target when they released the animated series on DVD, and the one day I went in to go buy them all, they were all sold out. It was like my store never carried them again after that. Oh, screw you. Wow, I got rocked faster than I did with Wolverine. Oh, no worries, Slayer. I'll probably be cutting it in a little bit too, but thanks for stopping in and liking the stream. Colossus, dude, he is like totally owning me. Yeah, I hope it's on there. I'm looking forward to seeing all of my favorites on there. X-Men, Gargoyles, Chippendale, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, all those. They better be on there. Alright, one more. I gotta redeem myself somehow.
Round two. Fight. You win.
That's more like it. Gotta fight harder than that, rookie. Nice. Oh, good old Storm, the pacifistic X-Men. Alright, well, you guys got to see a full playthrough of a very underrated game. You got to see some classics, a demo that went wrong, unfortunately, and y'all got to see me get my butt handed to me in Children of the Atom, which, I tell you, that was enough to motivate me to go back and practice again, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it since it is 3:31 my time. And I just want to thank you guys for being here in the stream. Whether you showed up at the beginning or not doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you guys are here supporting what I'm doing, supporting each other, helping each other grow. You know, that's really what I enjoy the most about streaming and chatting with you guys, whether it's my stream or somebody else's. So I just want you guys to know that all your donations, all your time here, your likes, your comments on my videos, all of it is greatly appreciated. And trust me when I say it means a lot to me that you guys are so involved with my channel right now, because I had doubts at first that it was gonna take off, and I've been getting a lot of support, so it's definitely motivating me to do more. So I'm definitely gonna pursue more streaming. Again, we've got the 31 games of Halloween, so just as long as you're subscribed, you'll definitely get updates. And once that's over, I'm gonna make a list of everybody who's donated so far, and we'll go back to streaming the way we were, where we were playing the games that you guys choose, so long as I have them. So until next time, Zombie JLT1, your supernatural gamer, signing off. Y'all have a good one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the stream, and also to my channel, and anybody else's in the chat that you haven't checked out yet. Let's spread that gamer support. Let's keep that gamer faith going. And if you guys have any questions about how to do some restorations, be sure to keep an eye out on my channel, because I will be filming how I do those. So you'll see a separate show for that. And message me on Twitter if you guys have any questions or anything you guys are looking for. Alright guys, I'm out. Have a good one.